welcome to Kids Corner. Today I want to share with you something very special. These are prayer beads. This is something really fun that I like to do when I'm praying or when I'm feeling sad or happy, and sometimes I just like to hold them in my hands. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these. And in fact, you should have received a little gift, and inside are the tools, the beads, to make this very special prayer tool. Before we begin today, let's start off with our Kids Corner prayer and a little meditation. Here we go. Placing your hands up on your head, taking a nice deep breath. Sigh it out. May God be in my head and in my understanding. May God be in my eyes and in my seeing. May God be in my ears and in my listening. May God be in my hands and in my helping. May God be in my mouth and in my speaking. And may God be in my heart and in my loving. Amen. Let's start with a little meditation today we haven't done in a little while. It's our hand meditation, where we use our hand as the meditation tool. Very easy because we always have our hands on us. So what we do is we take one hand up, the other hand becomes like a pencil, and we start right down at the bottom of the wrist, and we're going to trace our hands with that finger. So we're going to inhale up as we trace up the thumb, hold, and exhale as we trace back in. Inhale up, hold, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Shake out that hand, and we're going to begin with the other side. You can hear a lot of noise in the background. That's because my cats also love prayer beads, and they're rolling them around on the table. So during our meditation, we just focus on what we're doing and allow the sounds around us to happen. So taking your other hand as a pencil, bringing it to the bottom of the wrist, begin to breathe in as you trace up, hold, exhale down. Inhale up, hold, exhale down. Go ahead and continue on your own. Great. Shake out those hands. Very good. So we meditate to bring ourselves into a calm and centered place, especially when we do things like creating prayer tools. We want to set our space up so we're feeling calm and comfortable, and that's why we do our special prayer and our meditation. So let's get started. So to begin, you'll find your special delivery that was sent to you in this brown paper bag. It also should have your name on it. So once you have your special package, you can begin to pull out the contents inside. You'll notice you'll have a bag of beads. You'll have some stretchy string, and you'll have a prayer card. So you can set those aside. I also like to grab a bowl to put my beads in so they're not rolling around the table or rolling around the floor. So I'm going to take my bead packet and dump them into my bowl. And now we can make our prayer beads. So this stretchy string on one end, you'll notice a little knot. It's already there for you, so you can begin putting your beads directly onto the string. You have 10 round beads and one special heart bead. You're going to place 5 round beads on your string. Then you're going to place the heart bead on, and then the remaining 5. So we'll begin by threading the string through each bead one at a time. There's 1. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. And you can take your time. I'm moving a little quickly just to show you how it's done, but you can take as much time as you need. So now that I have 5 beads on my prayer bracelet, I'm going to find my special heart bead. I'll thread that one through. That'll put the heart bead directly in the middle of the bracelet. Next, I'll put the remaining 5 beads on my string. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I had trouble with this bead earlier. I'll make sure that next time all the beads work. Here we go. I'll take one from another one. All right, here's my 5th bead. Nope, that's only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my 5th bead. And there we have it. So here's the beginning of my prayer bracelet. You can use this in multiple ways. One way you can do it is just by creating a knot right at the top. You can have your mom or dad or someone in your household just create a knot for you. So I'm just going to slip the end of this string through the loop several times. And pull tight. Now this just allows me to have a string of beads, and I can use this as prayer beads just like this. If you'd like to create a necklace or a bracelet, take your wrist, have someone measure out your wrist, and then just tie off wherever it fits. And then I can wear my bracelet around, I can use it in my prayers, or I can just keep it close by whenever I need to. There is your prayer beads. Thanks everybody, enjoy. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed making your own set of prayer beads. Now I want to show you a couple of ways you can use these in your everyday lives. So when you wake up in the morning and after you get ready for school, you could grab your beads and say a quick prayer. Now in your little packets, you received a prayer card. Here's just one way that you can use these beads. So there are 11 beads in your set of prayer beads. And you can begin with one side holding one bead in your hand. Here's the prayer. God, I know you. God, I love you. And God, I thank you. So you can say this prayer with each bead that you hold, and you can just repeat these words. God, I know you. God, I love you. God, I thank you. Next bead. God, I know you. God, I love you. God, I thank you. And you can continue with each bead, one at a time, down your entire string of beads. The other way you can pray this, you could say, God, I know you with one bead. God, I love you with another bead. And God, I thank you with another bead, and keep that pattern going. You can also use any prayer or mantra or saying that you like. The other thing that I really like to do is imagine that each bead on my string of prayer beads represents someone I really love or care about. So let's say my first bead, I really think of my cat, Kevin. And I just imagine Kevin when I'm holding this bead, and I send him a little blessing. And then I move to the next bead, and I think about my mom, and I send her a blessing. And I pick up another bead, and I imagine my auntie or uncle, or grandma or grandpa, or special friend or special caretaker, and I send them a blessing. And I go each bead representing someone I really love. The other thing you can do is just imagine this as the whole wide world in the palm of your hand. Little planets and stars. And I just take the beads into the center of my palm, hold my hands together, and bring them to my heart. And just imagine blessing the whole wide world. So everybody, these are just a few ways that you can use these awesome prayer beads. This is just a really fun tool that you can use to meditate or to pray or just to relax. So thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy your prayer beads. Namaste. A final blessing. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be happy. And may all beings be free from suffering. Amen.